What is going on, Glitcher Gang? What is going on, fellow jugglers? It is your boy GlitcherBro23 here, back with another ICP reaction. Today we got Flamethrower by ICP, given to me by. I remember why I couldn't remember the name because I don't even know how to spell that. I don't even know what that name is. I want to say Sirius Rincon. I apologize for butchering your name. I really do apologize. But all I gotta say is this song is just so dark. It's one of my favorite ICP tracks of all time. I think you'll like it. Well, y'all should know me. I like my storytelling type of tracks. I love when tracks get kind of dark. You know, not kind of like the uncomfortable type of dark, but I mean, like, I do enjoy a dark track every now and then. You know, it really depends on how it's executed. The subject matter is, that's kind of like, you know what I mean? It has to be like right. It has to be like a right track. You know what I mean? So, but ICP definitely has made some pretty dark tracks before. I remember one of them. I can't remember the name of it, but I do remember one that they did. It was kind of like, it was a very emotional track, and that I remember when I first heard it being like, damn, that's something I would have never heard from ICP. So, but if you guys want to see more from ICP, as always, man, y'all know what to do by this point. Hit that like button, subscribe, comment, share this with more people. If you guys want to join the Glitcher Gang Discord, links in the description along with the reaction request form. For those of you who do fill out the reaction request form and actually send donos, which I appreciate you, by the way. Cash App is currently down right now, so I really appreciate if you can donate through either PayPal or Venmo. Like I said, the reaction request form is never a requirement, but just a little heads up because there was some conflicts with Cash App payments happening behind the scenes that y'all don't need to know about. But we finna check this out, man. First of all, this is not a clown head for once. It's definitely clown colored, but it's not a clown head, so that's already very interesting in my opinion. Let's get it. Is that like a dying sheep? Oh, by the way, before we even actually get started, I saw your comments on the revealing reaction. I saw your comments on that. I really do appreciate the honesty and the explanation about the ending right there at the end. You know what I mean? So it makes sense why a lot of y'all care so much about that track. And that's just one of those times where if you don't follow an artist, you're not going to get the same impact as if, you know, you follow them. You know what I mean? So I really do appreciate the explanation on that. Even though some took it a little too far in my opinion, but I really do appreciate the explanation on that outro. Okay, this is just me being paranoid at this point, but alright, yeah, we're recording.
We don't need no water. We don't need no water. Let this motherfucker. We don't need no water. We don't need no water. Let this motherfucker.
You don't need no water?
Don't ask us where we got it. We made it ourselves. Directions are online, but you better be still. We drove out to the boonies, no end in sight. We found an old barn in the dead of the night. I opened.
Found directions online. Went to a barn. Like, oh shit, this is gonna be storytelling one. Hold up. Let's just lock in.
Ourselves. Directions are online, but you better be still. We drove out to the boonies, no end in sight. We found an old barn in the dead of the night. I opened the trunk, I could smell the gasoline. Ripped it in my hands, yeah, this bad boy is mean. Aimed it at the barn, lit the tip and pulled the switch. The flame shot all over it and burned down that bitch. The dark of the night was suddenly bright light. I felt the heat blast on my face, my skin felt tight.
Ooh, hold up. First of all, smooth beat transition. That was smooth right there. Second of all, they're talking about they drove out to an abandoned farm that they found directions online to. Had the gasoline in the trunk, poured it all over the farm, set it on fire, and it seems like somebody, maybe like it was a two-face incident, and now their face got like caught on fire, burned. So we finna see. Interesting though, I really did like that beat switch. That was a nice touch.
Blast on my face, my skin felt tight. We quickly put it back in the trunk and then jetted. This motherfucker went perfectly. Now we headed down south to see what kind of shit we can pull. If we get pulled over shit, they gotta go. Don't want nothing stopping us from completing our tour with one instrument, the motherfucking flamethrower.
Hold up. Okay, so this is just kind of sick. Like, this is just so far sick. I'm waiting for like the twist to come in because the person said this was dark, so I'm waiting for just like that like 360 like in and out with a sniper rifle, like no scope, backflip. Like I'm waiting for the twist to where it'll be dark. But just as a track so far, this is very sick. Like the storytelling's nice. The layers of production is something very unique. You know, usually ICP's tracks are just either like a loop or something like that, or just very like stale at times. There are some tracks with some nice production, but for the most part, production-wise isn't one of the strongest aspects of ICP in my opinion. But I'm liking where this is going.
Water, let this motherfucker burn. We don't need no water. We don't need no water. Let this motherfucker burn.
It was a long drive, I could have fell asleep at the wheel, but I'm rolling on adrenaline, this shit is for real. We did our research well, and we picked out our spots. We know who we're cooking when we spit out the hots. The first is a racist biker gang called the Rebels. They pop to have funerals, but no need for shovels, cause we gonna cremate these fools' bones to ashes. Strolled in the clubhouse and flashed the gases. Then we walked.
Okay, so now they're saying the first people they're gonna attack is a racist like biker gang. So the way they said that verse though, those opening lines, it makes it seem like now that first verse was almost like a flashback. Like, or this verse is kind of like a flashback now. It almost makes me think that these next few verses are going to be actually them killing people, and it's going to allude to that first verse where the barn is set on fire. You know what? Like it's kind of like a book. It's literally like a book, like where it'll have the ending of the book first, and then the actual book itself is like a flashback almost in a way. And by the time you realize it, it's the end of the book. You know what I mean? Like I literally just read Invisible Man, and that's literally like how that book was. It literally, even The Color Purple, which I read over the summer, which by the way, yes, two very odd choices, but I had to do it for school. But both of those books, thinking about it, the ending was the very like first chapter, and then you read the book. I read the book, and we finally caught up to where we started. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to you? That'd be an interesting direction that ICP take with the
Black
track.
smoke billowed into the sky. Many of them ran out, still engulfed in flames. We peeled up in that reindeer game. We hit the freeway. I was still in the trains. That was so much fun, I almost pissed my pants. Don't want nothing stopping us from completing our tour with one instrument, the motherfucking flamethrower.
Dog, anyone else were to like kind of switch from like the beat to like just almost like kind of creepy dead silence like that on the chorus, I don't think I would like. But just the track as a whole has been, it's been interesting. It's been interesting to say the least. So this might, dude, ICP so far, since those two tracks, Y'all ain't let me down with the ICB tracks. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all ain't let me down. Even though I wasn't too crazy about the Die Unrevealing, y'all still ain't let me down since those last two tracks. And y'all remember which ones I'm talking about.
We don't need no water. Let this motherfucker burn. We don't need no water.
Oh my god, I had a feeling that would happen. I had a feeling the cap wasn't twisted on right and that would actually happen. My dumb ass.
We don't need no water. Let this motherfucker
We headed through South Carolina, a Triple K rally. I didn't think they had these
Damn,
anymore.
hold on. Oh damn, so they both racist. So the ICP doing us favors here. They killing racists. Like, I don't know. Wow, that might get me canceled. Holy shit. Nah, I'm not one to tolerate racist people. Like, it don't matter. Like, there are definitely racist people of all colors, but there are people who take it a little too far. And like I just mentioned, Invisible Man and Color Purple, those definitely tackle some serious issues about like racism that could still be relevant in today's world. So if y'all ain't read those, honestly, Color Purple's, even though it was a little more feminine than Invisible Man, Color Purple was definitely, I think, a happier book compared to Invisible Man. You know what I mean? So definitely made me uncomfortable reading it, but looking back and just finishing Invisible Man, I think I prefer the Color Purple.
But sadly they do. So we might as well cook the last of them. The town hall about to turn into an oven. We walked in the back door into the main room. Seen all the white hoods and kaboom. We quickly saw that the uniforms are flammable. Torched every one of them, then we had to go. We was out with the quickness, straight to West Virginia. A racist judge and police force. Yeah, we getting ya. To enact.
Okay, so that's interesting. Not really dark. I wouldn't say this track's necessarily dark, but they're kind of just, they're going around killing racists. That's the song. That's what the song is. You know what I mean? Like, killed a racist biker gang, and now they killed a meeting or a group of KKK members in South Carolina. You know what I mean? So they kind of doing some justice.
Half days now without sleep.
It's not okay to kill people, but I mean, like, this is a touchy subject. I'm not gonna say anymore.
Rolled into town, slowly on the creek. We parked the car and started walking in. We heard freeze. We were spotted by the cops. I flipped the switch and squeezed. As we got shot, we burned them all alive. Our mission was completed. Felt we didn't survive.
So was there a significance, like, to the first verse? Like, because it didn't do what I said. It didn't tie in to it being the ending, just being the first verse. But I wonder, if anything, I would just take out that first verse, honestly, because I don't even know what, like, they just set a house on fire. That was pretty much, or a barn on fire. That was pretty much it. It's still cool. It sticks with the track, but I mean, like, it didn't impact the story, like, at all, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But pretty good track, honestly. Pretty good track.
We don't need no water. Let this motherfucker burn. We don't need no water. We don't need no water. Let this motherfucker burn. We don't need no water. We don't need no water. Let this motherfucker burn. We don't need no water.
Oh shit, there is an ending. Hold on. is it ending? Let's see. Oh, that's like Michael Myers' level of suspense right there, not gonna lie. So essentially it's just a clip of like the races kind of like burning in a way. So not the first time ICP tackled that. The first track that we did was, I think, that Chicken Hunting. I don't remember the name of the track, but it was y'all got. I remember it was one y'all said ICP was referring to chickens as racist, like, and stuff like that. I do remember. I don't remember the name of the track off the top of my head, but I do remember what track I'm talking about. So definitely a dope track. Like I said, I don't think that was dark. It's definitely a touchy subject, and I could definitely see if some people have issue with this track. But personally, I thought it was kind of dope. Production was good. Storytelling for the last two verses, I think, was really good. Even the first verse had good storytelling, but I just feel like when you hear the whole song, the first verse really has no impact to the story of the track. You know what I mean? So definitely a good track. Definitely, like I said, y'all guys have been keeping it up since those two tracks, so I really do appreciate that. Let me know what you guys thought about that in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, man, hit that like button, subscribe, comment, share this with more people. If you guys want to join the Glitcher Gang Discord, links in the description. You guys want to fill out your own reaction request form, links in the description as well. But other than that, man, I really do appreciate all the love and support y'all have been showing, man, and yet that y'all continue to show, even though we've lightened up on reactions. We're only doing like 1 to 2 videos a day. I really do appreciate that. It does take a lot of stress off me. You know what I mean? Because like I said, YouTube's always fun. It's always going to be a hobby, and I'm always going to have fun with it. But last month was definitely stressful. Was trying to get at least 3 reactions out for you guys every single day. It definitely was stressful. So I really do appreciate y'all guys understanding, sticking with me, and still showing the same amount of love. If anything, y'all are even showing even more love. So I appreciate every single one of y'all. Shout out to the Juggalos. See y'all on the next one.